Hi everyone, this is the second part where I share some cool ideas that I think would be amazing if they existed in the game Animal Crossing New Horizons, or maybe something that we would see in a future installment of the game in the future. I want to hear what you think about them, and maybe you have really cool ideas as well. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. So let's begin. One of the things that I really enjoy in the game, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, is seeing how different villagers interact with each other and seeing how actually my interaction with them changes over time. And I was thinking about, wouldn't it be cool to have kind of a relationship tree where you can actually see how the different relationship between the villager evolve and see its current state. I think this will make things more interesting. The first thing is that it's really fun to see the villagers walking and doing their stuff, but something that add more social element to the game, which I think will add another layer of excitement of just interacting with villagers, because you're gonna have a more effect compared to what you have now. So it's not just being best friends with a villager or just getting an item for them, something more evolved, more complex. Now, creating multiple islands, this is something that I think people wanted from the start, and the thing is that right now, for example, if I want to create a different island, unique design, I need to scratch whatever I have, and things that I invested so much time in it that I don't want to erase it. So I just want to create another island, like creating another canvas and just paint over it, create something with it. And I think this is something that people really want, because part of the fun of the end game is actually obtaining items and designing your island. So this actually kind of limit the creative options that people have, because once they get their island ready, they don't want to ruin everything. So they might make some little changes, but just scraping everything is kind of, it feels bad, because you invested so much time and effort into making it and creating it, and you don't want it to be gone. It's kind of a painting that you want to maintain. So again, having having the ability to create more island would be really, really great. Now, I really want to have an in-game painting app. I've already seen that people what they do is just create this outside in a web app and then import the texture into Animal Crossing. And this is something that really have to be in the game. And it's very easy to do. So it's not like a very complex app, and this is something that should be there on day one. And again, this is not a cool thing, this is a must-have thing, but I had to include it because I really want to see this realized in a future update. Now, another thing that I want to see is being able to share affection to your favorite characters. So something like hugs and kisses, something that could be really cool. If you want, for example, just to hug Marina because she's the cutest thing in the world, I can't do this. I want to hug her, but I can't. Or something like this, extra reactions that can be really nice, something that you can more express your feeling towards a character. One cool idea for a minigame I think that I would really enjoy playing is a hide and seek game, where maybe one or more of the villagers are actually hiding, and there's some animation where they actually hide, and you need to search for them. Kind of a game. And another thing, it would be cool if there was kind of mechanic that allows you to play hide and seek game maybe with visitors that come to your island. Now, it might sound odd, but some villagers stay awake late at night, others just go to sleep very early. I mean, compared to the time that I am actually awake. So it would be nice if I was able to be a bit, just knock on the door and just wake a villager so we can maybe just talk and interact. Because sometimes at night when I walk, there's no one. And maybe because I don't have villagers that stay awake up late at night, and something I want to have, because sometimes they play late at night and it feels a bit, boring without having to interact, without the option to interact with the villagers. Now, if you've seen the first video, you know that I really want to be able to swim, but it would be also cool to be able to dive and explore the bottom of the ocean and maybe find some really cool fossils there and other stuff. And maybe fish, try to capture fish underwater with a fish gun. Now, the ocean itself looks beautiful, and you can actually see the depth because the way it's designed with the different shades of blue. And again, I want to dive into it and be able to just enjoy a very relaxing diving experience. And you have the ocean there, so I'm just asking for it. So this is something I definitely want to see in the game. Now, when I play Animal Crossing, One of the things that I enjoy is just listening to the wind, walking up late at night. And the thing is, sometimes, although I really like the music in the game, sometimes I just want to mute it. I just want to hear the music, just listen to the wind, and relax and just be near the beach. And I didn't find any way to do this. I mean, as of the time of me making this video, I don't think it's possible. So just maybe giving the option to maybe mute the music or lower the volume, this would be nice. One of the things that I think is very important and would be cool to have is a larger interior space when designing your home. Right now the space is very small, although people are really creating amazing stuff. But just imagine if you have like a room double the size, what the things you can actually create with it. Another thing that I want, and don't laugh, I want to have a penthouse. So instead of having this roof, I want to be able to maybe another upgrade to have a penthouse, so I can go up and just look over the view and something really cool instead of just a pointy roof. What do you say? Now, I don't know how to implement this, but the idea is that celebrity will come and visit islands and maybe create kind of there's will be like a common space where there maybe going to be a show or something. Maybe it's going to be a singer or somebody interesting. For example, maybe a fashion designer who's going to present some new fashion items. Something that involves having celebrities visiting islands, or very like a big event that many people can participate in. Now, in the previous video I mentioned jobs, but this is a bit different. Like having endgame professions means there's a progression for certain experiences in the game that you enjoy doing, and you need to invest a lot of time, maybe 500 hours in order to obtain them. This is a long-term goal. For example, if you like fishing, maybe if you reached maybe high level, like got 10,000 fish or something like that, you'll be able to obtain a fish boat that allows you to go out and fish in the open water. If you bought many items, clothing items that Able Sisters, maybe you're gonna have really unique tools that allows you to create unique clothing, maybe with animation, something like that. Now, another thing that I want to see is having the option to change the lighting colors in the room. Of course, there are different ones, but the thing just to change the color, for example, a certain lamp. And the thing is that changing the lighting in the interior can really create a unique atmosphere. So this is something, for example, if you like a certain lamp and you just want to change the color to produce a different lighting and create a really unique atmosphere, for example, for a restaurant or maybe a bathroom, I want people be able to do this. Now, as the game is right now, we know that many of the things that you do, you actually do them yourself. This is same true to events, and one of the things that is missing for me is having events where you can actually it's actually required that you do this with another person, or maybe a party of more than 2 people. This will actually encourage more social interaction within the game itself, so you're going to find friends that you can actually do a certain event with, rather than just doing it alone all the time. Again, something I'm looking forward to. Maybe you're going to have this in future event, we'll see. Another thing that I really want to see is kind of a share places where there's kind of a market in a way where people can actually share a segment of their island, which include different things, different items, and actually people can just, if they have those items, it would be enabled and you can actually just paste it into your island, which can save time. So for example, if it's a garden with different flowers, if you have those items, it will be enabled for you and you can actually just copy paste it into your island instead of just creating everything from zero. But I don't think this will come to the game, but I think it's a good idea. Now, those houses of villagers are very small, they have just poor room, and I feel so bad. And the thing is that after you finish expanding your house, maybe it would be amazing if we have the option to expand one of the villagers' houses and pay so they can get an extra room. And then you can just populate it with whatever they like, instead of just having one single room. I mean, really, I want to give Marina a second room, but I can't. Well, these are a few ideas. Tell me what you think about them, whether you have new cool ideas that you want to see in the game. And again, I'm not talking about the UI, which of course can be improved vastly, and I think this is done maybe in purpose just to make things a bit slower and more demanding from the user. But anyways, if you have a cool idea, just share it with me in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about my ideas. And that's it. I see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to get notified when I make new videos and release them. And see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Cheers.